Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm just going to pull a little Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle guidance for you guys. Aries to Pisces, I'll timestamp down below for you, okay? I'll pull whatever I can pull card-wise. Take what resonates, leave the rest, alright? Thank you all for being here, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, comments. I'll also link I'll link a playlist at the end, whatever feels right for this all together. Follow whichever signs you like. It's aiming for all, so whatever aspect of life you're following at this time, okay? If you're unsure, start with your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Maybe your part of fortune or your north node would be helpful at this time. Since we're in Mercury retrograde, maybe Mercury. Or Pluto. I had to think of the other one. Pluto, okay? Might be good as well, okay, if you happen to know them, all right? So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit for Aries placements. Let me actually write the timestamp down. I always forget to do this. All right, what do you have for Aries, Spirit? Thanks. I know I always do this with you guys. I'm usually like never happy with the setup, and I always knock things over. I just want to get it close enough because I know it's small. Okay. What do you have for Aries, Spirit? Please and thank you. Any placements? Hopefully it's going to be big enough for that. All right. You have Hermetic. Create. In fact, hold on a second. We're going to fix that so you can see it better. There we go. Massive improvement. All right. See what page it's on? This deck is designed a little different than usual. It combines both Tarot as well as Oracle, but they don't have the cards numbered. So what I do is I take the page number. The number may be significant to you, okay? Hermetic, page 80. 80. Okay, that breaks down to an 8. August or Leo might be significant to you at this time, or 8s in general, okay? You might be seeing 8s, something about the 8th of a month, 8 weeks, 8 days, etc. Hermetic. The plant spirit for this card is marigold, okay? Create. In the edible card, we see a mortar, a pestle, fresh herbs, and fruit laid out. 2 dehydrated fruit squares are lined on the table. It's time to create your own medicine and experiment in the kitchen with different, nootropics and plants, okay? Neotropics, there we go. The edible oracle is akin to Thoth, the father of writing and magic in Egyptian mythology. It is said in legend that he has left several emerald tablets for humanity to find so they can know how to truly live. 2 of these tablets have yet to be revealed to humanity and won't be until we evolve our consciousness enough to fully integrate the teachings of the last lessons needed to grow. Listen to the plants around you and take your medicine into your own hands. So what I'm getting from this, it's just basically alchemizing culinary-wise, right? With your edible herbs, okay, and plants and things. Involve more greenery and more nature into your diet, okay? This could also just be connecting with more herbs as well in any way, shape, or form, whether it be alchemizing with tea or spicing up herbs and spicing up, various dishes or baked goods, that sort of thing, okay? Working with those plants. Stay tuned. There's lots of plant stuff on this channel. Lots of garden madness. So you'll get to learn a few things, okay? Check back with some of the older videos as well. Especially, I think it's the nature playlist. I might have renamed it, not sure, but that may be one I'll put at the end of the video, okay? That you can check out. All right, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Taurus, all placements. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus at this time, please and thank you? All right, you have Yiwa, guidance. All right, gorgeous card. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Love it. It's on page 98, so 98 might be significant to you. That could be 1998 as a year. 98 breaks down to 17 and 8, okay? 98 could be an age, 17 or 8. 8th of the month, 8 weeks, 8 days, etc. Could be Leo energy as well, all right? Get to that page. Yiwa is seen with her sword and horsetail whip, which she uses as a guide in the underworld to help souls to their final resting place. She reminds you that even in death you are not alone. A guide will always present itself when the darkest hour seems to be upon you. This could be a dove, a goat, or owls, which are all creatures of Yiwa. Her dress is made of silk, symbolizing that essence isn't gone in death. It is only transformed. The silkworm sucks the essence from the tree and creates silk fiber using its saliva. The result is a fabric that is softer on the skin than any other material and was reserved for elites in history. The cowrie shells in her hair are a gift from Mami Wata. If she appears, it is a sign to give yourself a large assortment of flowers. So you need some self-love via flowers at this time, okay? Maybe you just gone through some sort of rebirth process, okay? Maybe something had ended or died and now you're kind of rebirthing, if you will, okay? And flowers will really be helpful to connect at this time, okay? There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got for you. Please and thank you, Spirit. Any placement? All right. Ooh, I believe she's the high priestess in this deck. Hold on. The witch doctor. Wisdom. All right. Page 24. So 24 might be significant. That breaks down to a 6. Okay. The month of June. That's your month, Gemini. If you're a June, this may be for a June Gemini. Hello. I'll get to that page for you. 2, June Gemini. So we'll see what this says, right? Oh my goodness. Yes, this is the high priestess of the deck. So you must be a high priestess, right? Tapping into your intuition. Hella psychic. All right. The throne of the witch doctor is covered by her long hair, full of secret wisdom passed down from her ancestors. The darkness brings the friendship of one's inner shadow, which all witches know sits within the truth. Life is as fruitful as a well-tended plant, and behind the witch doctor hang drying buds and sacred rubies for protection. She shows you that the truth always comes out and seeks from the seat of the soul. She was always aware of her crown and connection to the source. The witch doctor keeps at her feet a moon box that is slightly opened, filled with magic, spirituality, and ancient African tools. Challenge yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to bring in the balance you are seeking. She is the old soul who feels the energy of her non-physical guides surrounding her. Respect the witch doctor and say a prayer for her. Help to get a glimpse of a world unknown. Slow down and listen to your inner voice. What is yours will never pass you by. If you receive the witch doctor, consider the following. Befriend your shadow. Trust your intuition. Everyone has a shadow self. Are you running for yours? So maybe it's time to tap in and see if there's any shadows that need a little bit of illumination and healing and transformation this time, okay? If anything, just to connect more. All right, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Cancer, let's see what we got for you from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. I love this deck. It is so detailed. All right, for Cancer placement spirit. All right, Wizard, balance. Let's see here. It's on page 79, so 79 might be significant to you. That could be a birth year, a significant year maybe. An age. It's also 16, which could be significant. Breaks down to a 7, July, your birth month. So we could be talking to a July Cancer. Okay. Specifically, or you could be dealing with one. All right. The plant spirit for this card is basil. So work with basil, okay, all week. Balance. In the wizard card, we see how a person has transformed after applying the lessons learned. The wizard in the card is standing on the pier, watching the waves carry off the sand. He maintains a sense of balance, knowing that what is his will come to him and will not pass him by. The wizard stands with 3 joints lined up, representing moving into the next stages of a situation. Okay, so there's some movement forward here. The wizard always shows up when it's time to travel. While he stands with his back to us, we must wait for him to turn around, symbolizing the patience of the joint. The momentum to turn the ground herbs into a wand signifies growth and a rite of passage delivered by the wizard. Okay, so something significant is going to happen for you, okay? But you need to maintain balance for it, okay? There you go, Cancer. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Leo placement. Spirit, what do you have for Leo at this time? Oh, you have 2 cards. Okay. First one out, you have, let's see if I can put both of them here. Agbaye, bliss, and divine feminine, void. Oh, good, they both fit. All right. Agbaye is on page 62, so the number 62 might be significant to you. That could be a birth year or an age. That breaks down to 8. 8 is all about abundance, okay? So we'll read that one first. This is the reminder that all things are in motion, including the breath and the intention we carry with each inhale. Agbaye calls for you to integrate and realize you are another manifestation of the energy of the universe. Agbaye shows up when you are ready for lasting success. Travel to different parts of the world may be on the horizon when this card appears. It also expresses the feeling of fulfillment. The floating figure symbolizes that when you apply all the lessons, you should work with the elements and listen to the guides. You will be whole. If Agbaye appears, it is time to ask, what makes me feel complete? Have I completed a cycle? Am I ready for lasting success? I do believe this is the world card of the deck as well. So there may be an end to something, right? Or an end to some sort of healing issue, okay? Divine feminine, 110 may be significant for you. That is an 11, so something being manifested, right? Also breaks down to a 2, maybe between a choice, okay? Maybe balancing. Maybe the divine feminine needs to be balanced a little bit, or that was the issue and now it is. Maybe you have finished that project. Okay, let's see here. Work with citrine, okay, as a crystal. And they're visually, you can find videos of it, pictures of it, or tangibly, okay? The new thought pattern for this card. I am confident and it is safe for me to be powerful. The masculine and feminine aspects of you are in balance. Yay! I had a feeling. This card brings feelings of comfort, love, kindness, compassion, and tolerance. Menstruation and birth are considered rites of passage or internal initiations. Men have also undergone their sacred initiations to be able to enter this integration and fulfill their true purpose. It is in the blackness of the void, the womb, that the seed alchemizes and begins to grow. A similar analogy to this is the lotus flower, right? Okay? Where it comes up from the mucky dark and blooms, okay? Sleep with this card under your pillow. Well, you're not going to be able to, but you can absolutely visualize this card, okay? And take a good look, okay? To receive messages from your subconscious and other oracles who may be trying to come to you, okay? So focus on this card before you go to bed, all right? If you want to save a screenshot of it, you can, all right? Each soul is encrypted with a divine journey and blueprint, but we know the external factors can shift our growth. No one can truly hurt you. When this card appears, you are the one who integrates hurt into compassion and love. Love it. There you go, Leo. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Virgo placements. Let's see what we got for you. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. The most we have space for is 2. All right, we have Ansharita, Solitude. This is the Hermit card of the deck, so you may need to take time out at the moment. Okay, and Balance with Chaos, okay? Maybe the world's a little nutty around you right now, okay? And you need to take some time out. Go do you, have some me time, okay? Let's see which one is going to focus better on. All right. Ansharita is on page 38, so 38 may be significant to you. That does break down to an 11 or 2, okay? Salt cleanses Ansharita's energy as they pass from community to isolation. A plant beside the door aids naturally in their purification. So basically, you probably might want to include more salt in your practices, okay? Spiritual bath, for example, Epsom, okay? For reflection, Ansharita requires solitude. When this card appears, it's time for you to take some time to be alone in order to unlock something in your subconscious mind. It is time to awaken the inner world with the outer world by dream walking, astral traveling, and meditating. The lesson this card brings is that although we may be a community of the same, we must each walk our path alone. This is the card for taking a risk and doing what you truly want to do. There is no way to tell for sure what lies ahead because the salt lamp only lights so much of the way. But when held close, it illuminates your inner heart space fully. It is time to recharge in no one's company but your own. Just so apropos for Virgo. Virgo happens to be the sign of Hermit, okay? No one else can join you in your inner work, but you can always be on the lookout for a guide, spiritual teacher, or oracles. A journey of self-discovery is upon you, backed by your ancestors' vibrations and your higher self. Ask yourself, am I afraid of the silence in my head? Do I find excuses to not meditate as a way to avoid my solitude? Okay. Balance. Page 101, also an 11. I love it. So you are going to need to go within for some serious manifestation. Something's going to line you up with the most perfect stuff for your path right now, okay? Love it, love it, love it. The serious business. Serious spiritual business. Your higher self is saying, hey, got to do this. We need this right now, right now, right now. All right, balance. Work with Unakite, okay? You can just take a picture of it, have it around. If you actually have Unakite on you, great, okay? New thought pattern. My emotions are balanced and I react with love. This card bursts and brings the message to find equilibrium. You can be sure that instant karma will be showing up for you no matter where you are on the spiritual path. Above the rocks, you see a bright star illuminated. Sirius streams light codes down into the middle of the rocks and reminds us the gentle balance and the forces that drive us. There is a fine line between chaos and balance. Just as your thoughts can build up, they can take you into a momentum that is out of balance, causing unease, stress, and multitudes of other negative things. This card emerges when you are hearing the call for balance. Maybe you need more sleep, more work, or more alone time. And as Aunt Charita has dictated. Okay? But meditation can also be rest as well, which aids in sleep. Okay? You can also meditate in your sleep. Sleep meditations are a big deal. Okay? Check out the playlist if you want to see. I have a mess of them saved there for everybody. Whatever balance is needed, if you look inside yourself, you will find it within your spirit. Okay? There you go, Virgo. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Libra, all placements, any placements. Let's see what we got for you. Please and thank you, Spirit. We have Spirit, act. All right. Let's see here. It's on page 77, so 77 might be significant to you. Sevens in general. That's also a 14, which breaks down to a 5, okay? That could be a birth year, an age, repeating numbers, okay? This plant spirit to work with this week is lettuce, okay? So more lettuce, okay? Act. A single spliff rises out of the cloud in a hand with the message, take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant, cannabis leaves sprouting out around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges, just like the Aries of the zodiac. Pay attention closely to where Aries is in your chart, okay, since it mentions it directly. It may be pertinent to that placement or house, okay? And they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer for thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great central power, and psychic energy. This card could indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your everyday life. Nice. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. Okay. So wherever you have Aries in your chart will indicate where you need to apply the action. Okay. There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we got for you. All placements. What do we have for Scorpio this week? Guidance, please. Mami Wata. Memory. Look at this gorgeous mermaid with a snake around, wearing as a necklace. Mami Wata. Yeah. All right. 93 might be significant to you. That's the page number it's on. Okay. 1993, the age 93. That also breaks down to a 12 and a 3. Okay, so that might be significant for you. You can just be seeing those numbers. All right. The Dogon creation myth tells the story of Mami Wata and dates back over 4,000 years. A figure is floating in the ocean with a large red and black snake around her shoulders. Her tail bursts with emerald greens, and her hair encompasses everything around her. Mami Wata is the spiritual and material oracle and comes to you when you are going to gain something if you call upon her for help. She loves to help women and will protect the sacred waters around her at all costs. Her eyes hold a stern gaze that shines intensely. The water in this card is a major factor as Mami Wata will use the water to prove a point or teach a lesson if her messages are not received. Many people seek the help of Mami Wata by dancing themselves into a trance. This card could be a sign of fertility. Love it. All right, so there may be a woman in your life that needs protection. I'm also seeing a lot of water healing with this as well, especially with the snake, right, for renewal. And then just becoming one. As a water sign, you might need to tap into more of your water element, okay, at this time, okay? There may be a lesson that is not learned at the moment, and maybe connecting with water will help you kind of uncover what that lesson may be. Maybe you're just struggling with a lesson, right? Not understanding it fully, or maybe it's not fully coming to light. This could be an energy connected to you, a soul connection, right? Fertility could mean pregnancy or birthing new ideas, okay? So take that how it resonates, all right? I'm just seeing if there's anything else I sense from this image. Deep swimming. She is a mermaid, so swim like a mermaid, right? It's not enough just to connect with water via spiritual bath, maybe actually going swimming. Doesn't have to be the ocean, it could be like a pool, but like be fully immersed in water somehow, okay? And just kind of spend a moment safely, of course. Make sure to breathe. We're not fish, okay? This could also indicate a significant Pisces in your life as well. All right. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got for you. All right, I believe Virgo got this. You might have significant Virgo placements this may apply to, or you might be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. Balance, chaos. Page 101 breaks down to an 11 for manifestation, so you might be seeing 11s a lot. There you are. The stone to work with for this card is unakite, okay? So if you don't have it tangibly, you can look it up, get pictures of it, maybe just meditate on its image, okay? New thought pattern, my emotions are balanced and I react with love. This card bursts and brings the message to find equilibrium. You can be sure that instant karma will be showing up for you no matter where you are on the spiritual path. Above the rocks, you see a bright star illuminated. Sirius streams light codes down into the middle of the rocks and reminds us of the gentle balance in the forces that drive us. There is a fine line between chaos and balance. Just as your thoughts can build you up, they can take you into a momentum that is out of balance, causing unease, stress, and multitudes of other negative things. This card emerges when you're hearing the call for balance. Maybe you need more sleep, more work, or more alone time. Whatever balance is needed, if you look inside yourself, you will find it within your spirit, okay? So feel it out. Feel where it feels imbalanced in your life at this time, okay? Where it takes you out of love and into more frustration or low vibration, okay? There you go. Have a good one. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got for you. All right, we have Nana Baruku, Essence. We should focus this for you. There we go. On page 92, so 92 as a year might be significant to you, an age perhaps of someone you know. That breaks down to an 11, which is also a 2. 11 is a manifestation number. This could be about choices, partnerships, balance for you, okay? Swirls of purple grace the middle of this card and form into the massive gown worn by Nana Baruku. She is the grandmother keeper of the Orisha oracles for the Fawn people of Africa. She is revered as the most influential deity in Western Africa's theology. Her dress resembles a giant ball gown akin to Cinderella's, and she is believed to have given birth to the moon spirit Mawu, who we see in the upper right of the card. Right there. You can barely, I know it doesn't show very well. Kinda, it's all right. The sun spirit Lisa, onto the left there, who appears on the other side, is also a child of Nana Baruku. Nana Baruku is the original creator, and Mawu Lisa is the secondary. The large adornment of cowrie shows cover the goddess's neck and her headscarf. Her skin is leathery to show her age as the oldest Orisha. In her hands is a sacred knife made out of bamboo, and in the other a terracotta pot holds the secrets that your soul has kept. When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. If you're having issues with your maternal aspects, Nana Baruku comes forward to help with all of these issues, okay? So this is really just a reminder that you are the universe, that you stem from the Big Bang. Your energy, okay? That's where we all come from. We just manifest into various incarnations. And right now, we're human, listening to these videos on YouTube, making them. And pulling cards from this amazing deck, okay? While we find guidance for ourselves on our path, okay? And whatever makes us happy. There you go, Capricorn. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Aquarius placements. Let's see what we got for you. Peace and thank you, Spirit, for Aquarius. What's the guidance? All right, we can take both. Good. Only have space for two. If it comes out, it comes out, right? Let's see. We got magic, alignment. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Alignment and the manifestia creation. That is the magician of this deck. Okay. Can you see that? Okay, there we go. All right. So you may be manifesting at this time, and it's coming to fruition. It feels like it's just amazeballs. Okay. Magic. Page 85. So 85 might be significant. That could be a year, okay, or an age. 85 breaks down to 13, which breaks down to a 4. Okay. All right, the plant spirit, excuse me, to work with at this time, and if you don't have it tangibly, you can also get pictures of it. Tongkat Ali, okay? Alignment. As early as 660 BC in ancient China, carrageenan from seaweed was used to create a water-soluble lubricant. This was said to have been used for over 1,000 years. When this card appears, it is a sign for some major self-work. The mindset around pleasure has been steered towards shame for a very specific reason. If we could harness the true potential of creative energy, we might take complete control of our own lives. In this card, we see the hand has a small light emerging from the center of the palm, and the lines of palmistry are written in gold. The palms also contain a chakra used and opened when channeling Reiki. This card may indicate there is some prosperity coming your way, perhaps because of Reiki. So this could also mean you might be manifesting something having to do with that type of energy healing, okay? Manifestir, which is the magician of this deck, is on page 22. Nice. Maybe you're going to be manifesting some balance there. Also breaks down to a 4. 4s may be significant for you at this time. Okay? Nice. This doesn't have to be in a partnership or a decision to be made. This could just be a balancing thing for self. Okay? Clarity comes to the manifesteur when they define in crystal clear terms what they have carried in from Vry. Vry in this deck is the Fool, new beginnings. The manifesteur knows how to co-create with the four elements to conjure the environment and desires best suited for their time in this realm. The manifesteur tells you it's time to stand in your power pose. It is not time for another vision board, it is time for action. The planning phase is over and the phone is ringing. Pick up and accept the infinite possibilities. The infinite symbol repeats throughout the curtains of flowers, symbolizing endless opportunity. You didn't come here to fail, and you can always tap into the never-ending flow of energy within yourself. It is time to sow your seeds and build the garden bed. When the manifesteur shows up, you are being asked to challenge yourself. Consider the following. Am I being clear in my co-creation? The difference between a desire and a manifestation is a plan of action. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, you may have to actually make some carrageen. Not literally, but whatever you're choosing to manifest into this world, you're going to have to literally make it, okay? You're going to have to take it with the hands and mix it up and then make magic happen, right? There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Pisces placement. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. Despite using this deck in April and before that, it's still very stiff. It still feels very new. That's a good sign of a strong deck. I like that. All right, you have 2 cards. Let's see what we got here. First one out, you have Urzuli. Pay attention. Okay, the ring light is just too bright on this. Let me see, hold on. Because you're not really seeing the detail of the card. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I could still read. Okay. Urzuli is on page 94. So 1994 might be significant to you. The age 94 might be significant to you. Breaks down to a 13 and a 4. 4s are about protection and stability, okay? All right, here we go. Urzuli is sometimes called the Black Madonna of Chistochwa and appears with her dark skin and 2 scars on her face. She is seen holding a small boy in her arms, T. Jean Petro, to symbolize her fierce will to protect mothers and children. She is referred to as a Loa in traditional Louisiana or Haitian voodoo, and her garments serve to remind you of the creature comforts of intricate, vintage emerald green robe with golden detail. This card shows up when you need to look at every point of view. The 2 scars on her face coming down from the left eye across the cheek signify her being the Loa of revenge and rage. Where have you been angry or filled with rage about something? How can you shift that energy into something fierce yet nurturing? Urzuli will guide you if this card appears to you, but you must pay attention to every detail and all sides of the story, okay? You also have Hood Love, Community. I love this deck. All right. This is from the Culture Suite of the deck. These teachings can be used to address broader issues that may come from one's own personal or cultural trauma, okay? For a frame of reference. Page 114. So 114 might be significant. That breaks down to a 6, okay? 24 and 6, respectively, okay? Where are you? There you are. Hood Love stands with his fists out and the gold rings on his fingers spell out his name, Energy. is the form of wisdom radiating out from his hands into the ether. The golden sphere from Arziki Dabaran, which I do believe, hold on a second, is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck, okay? So fate is at play here. Is glowing in his hands, indicating that whatever you touch is going to be fruitful, but you have to believe in yourself before anyone else will. If this card appears, it's time to find the community and support that you deserve. We are communal beings and benefit from being around others who understand this. The lone wolf doesn't survive as it would in the pack. Although you may feel alone, there are unseen forces that are supporting you in the ether. Have you met your neighbors? Do you really know of your neighborhood? Are your first memories of your neighborhood good ones or ones surrounded by fear? Sit with those memories and retell the story that empowers and leaves you feeling an elevated emotion such as gratitude, okay? So think of all those soul family members, the soul tribe. That's what this card wants you to find out. There are a soul tribe around you at this time, and it's time to pay attention, all right? Drop whatever low vibrational energy you're feeling so you can attract them in. You can't attract anything good in with negative energy, right? You're just going to get more negative energy. Duh. Acoustic universe, hello. Anyway, there you go. Have a good one. Bye.